So we're just having pasta sauce with the... Well, James is having the rest of the meatballs, which are not meat. And then we're having that with that. Because there wasn't enough of the, bean balls left for both of us to have. So James is having those. And I'm going to talk about you can paint dazzling watercolors in 12 easy lessons.
Hey, it's just a while back. Take care and thanks for chatting.
Wow, this artist, she is amazing. And I have to get the book back, so I won't be able to spend the time that I'd wanted to. I would like to go through and do every single project that she has. Wow, it's hot. It's hard to breathe. There's a heat warning, and I can...
You can feel it, eh?
Yeah, it's hard for me.
Well, you've been working hard today, so lots of walking, you know?
But...
Lots of...
Oh, it's tough.
Physical exertion.
Can you feel it?
I can feel it, but not in my... I'm breathing pretty clearly, so I got a lot of exercise today, cleared out my hair passages and things like that.
Good.
So
I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to eat. You know, it's funny when it's hot like that, you're just like, oh, I don't want anything, just water. But
I'm panting a little bit, I gotta admit. So
it's
of course
heavy.
I'm dressed.
The air's heavy. Whew.
Yeah, I'm dressed a lot more heavily.
But we had a lot of rain, and now we're getting
it's humidity.
Huge heat after the rain, so it feels like Ontario all of a sudden.
Maybe even New York, but it's not Florida kind of weather. We gotta admit, but.
And it's probably fine, like if you have an air conditioner or something, but
of course.
If you don't.
Well, we don't, and usually our deck is kind of like the air conditioner.
Yes, but it's hot out here.
Not right now.
Yeah.
I was standing in the sun. It's like it's just like a hammer. Well, it's not like a hammer. It's like a press. Just
So we've been spending the day in the basement for the most part.
Yeah, exactly right.
Very nice.
So it's nice and cool down there. You got a very good basement.
Very good basement.
Yeah. Well, most basements are good. They're awesome in the summertime.
Yeah.
They probably save many lives, you know?
They probably do.
Yeah, that's the sad thing. You get in those tenements in New York and they got no basements, I don't think, most people are stacked up high.
Holy, it's hot.
And that's why they get out and they bust open the fire hydrants and make
what do you do, right?
Play pool, or what do they call a water park? They make improvised water park.
Yeah. Well, the artwork is beautiful.
That is very nice. I gotta say, from the first thing you showed me in there, I was impressed.
I wish that I had more time with this book, but one thing that I noticed about it's 12 easy lessons, and when I was going through this book, I'm like, 12 lessons? Because like I read them first, and I'm like, where in the world are these lessons? Like, what am I? But you know how I've mentioned that everybody likes having a number. 5 best foods to eat to lose weight.
13 worst foods to eat.
Sure.
You make it a bad, unlucky number, right?
Yeah.
666 ways to go to hell. That sort of stuff.
Yeah, that would be
I could
quite
write
a fun book to write.
Yeah, that's right. Make a fortune off the Joel Osteen.
Give a lot of people some good ideas.
Osteen worshippers. Oh, they don't quite worship it, right? Do you know
some fun ideas.
The modern day Billy Graham. Have you seen him? Kind of looks good in a 3-piece suit. Anyway, he's one of the big guys, Joel Osteen.
But it's funny because then after reading the book and going 12 easy lessons, where in the world were they? And so then I'm flipping through and I'm trying to find, do they mean chapters? And I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. And so I'm going through all this stuff and this is 12 easy lessons. I don't understand that. So what she's done, or I think what the editor has done, is just slap some lessons in all willy-nilly through the thing.
I'm seeing what you're talking about now.
It doesn't make any sense.
Because chapter 2 has 2 of them. Chapter 3 has 4 of them. Chapter 4 has 2 of them. Chapter 5 has 3 of them. And that should add up to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Have we got one left? Over on the other side?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh, that's
8,
5
10,
in chapter 3.
Yeah.
So that is 12. Table of contents is all on one page. I was wondering what was happening. I just miscounted.
But yeah, they're not actually, there's not 12 lessons in This is, I don't,
Well,
I think
what
the
are they?
editor
They're
got
just
creative
5
because
lessons,
they,
right?
really it is, you know,
5
and
chapters.
5 chapters, that's how she has it arranged, and
But they wanted to make it seem more comprehensive than it is, you know, because it's really only 5
I mean, she does
easy
teach a few
lessons,
different
of
things.
course.
Like lesson 3, she actually teaches quite a lot more.
But
you know,
it's
but
only a little over 100 pages, right? How much can
it's
you fit
very
into a little over 100
strange,
pages?
you know, that they felt
a
like they
mismatch.
needed to set it up 12 easy lessons. It didn't make sense.
Yeah,
And-
12. Well, you know, like there's that movie 5 Easy Pieces, and Richard Feynman did 5 easy, was it lectures, and then 6 not so easy lectures. So it's been, they should have gone with 5 easy lessons, you know.
But I mean, she has some great. She shows how to use salt to make things look like that. Looks like a plant pot with the salt. It looks awesome.
It actually looks better than
Yeah.
the flowers, I gotta say.
And the squid. That's
Well, that looks impressive. How do you get that
But-
slimy kind of look on something like that?
check out once you get to the various metals, silver, copper, and the reflections.
Now
found
that
in
one
them.
is crazy. That
Look at
one's,
it's already looking good
that
there.
one's,
eh?
looking like Yanda and Ike, or almost like Vermeer.
And then
And that's with watercolors.
and then
Yeah.
like she's amazing.
Yep.
I don't know how. So, I mean, that looks. I don't know how she. You know, but she lays it all out for you. So.
It looks metal. It looks
like
silver.
metal. I don't know. She does glass really well. She does metal.
Glass is tough because of the
Yeah.
reflections.
She does
Metal is,
ceramics. I'll give you. There it is. Porcelain teapot.
That is amazing.
I know.
With the accent
So
on.
that's page
amazing.
39,
Yeah. Oh, amazing. I'm in awe.
which I did not get the chance to do.
You only got so much time,
Wow.
right? Yeah. Look at that lettuce. Is that a lettuce I'm seeing there? I'm getting hungry for lettuce all of a sudden just from seeing that.
Cabbage,
Well, it's cabbage.
but it's fantastic. So, yeah, what she does with the cabbage is she shows how. It's funny because when I started using the masking fluid, James said, well, couldn't you use a candle? Apparently, yeah, she does. She uses a candlestick for making the cabbage look like
So she
cabbage.
using a candle like a crayon? Is that
Yeah,
what I meant?
she
I kind of
draws
forgot
on with a
saying
candle.
that. I come up with all sorts of stupid ideas, and some of them
and the
actually
candle
might work
wax
out.
will repel the paint, right? So there you go. So James's idea, yep, they do that.
It's already been done. I don't
This
mind
one
duplicating what
impressed
someone's
me.
done
Like she
before.
doesn't show how to do
That's
everything.
lace there, is it?
Yeah,
Holy smokes.
I know.
Yeah. That's
What
crazy.
she did with that, see, she painted it with masking ink to resemble needlework, and boy, does it ever.
Yeah.
It's,
You just wouldn't think you'd be able to get that fine sort of detail with
It's
watercolor.
incredible.
Watercolors used to drive me nuts when I used to have to do them, because I kind of like drawing.
well, what I love
And
about
it
this
was
is
like
it's
swashing stuff, right?
she's not only drawn the
Mm.
details to make it look like lace with
Yeah.
the masking fluid, but these little folds that
Yeah.
she has.
So you can figure she was
incredible.
working with something, real life. It's a still life, real life.
So, wow. Yuko
Very good.
Nagayama.
Nagayama, some sort of mountain. Yama means mountain in Japanese, I think.
She is amazing. And she shows, now here, she's doing, drawing a British landscape. So this is page 80. So she shows how to do the normal drawing, right? And then, I love that. She does all the shadows first with blue. And then puts the colors over top. And wow, you can't
They end
tell.
up
It looks
looking,
fantastic.
gray and
Yeah.
blackish almost.
Yeah, there's some blue and
Sure,
purplish
exactly.
sticking through, but it looks so beautiful. And you know, I never
that
would've-
the blue original actually looks pretty good.
well,
yeah.
it does, yeah. Just
I mean,
like
that's a lot better than what a lot of bozos are
Yeah.
doing at university, right?
that. Yep, it's incredible. She's just amazing. And she does at the end. She does a few
People.
which
Portraits.
she does a great job
Pretty
on
good.
those. And
Pretty darn good.
I really liked. She was using one of those vinyl tablecloth or placemat things to paint over to get pattern on clothing, which turns out pretty good.
Yeah, I can see that. There's the something like that.
What I really liked is
crazy.
The last one that she does is page 104, and she's painting gold patterns on. And she gets the detail because she uses some sort of a glue pencil or something. What did I just do? Quick dry glue pen. So she draws on where she wants the gold to be on the guy's jacket with this quick dry glue pen, and then she puts the gold leaf on it, and brushes, like you'd normally use the gold leaf, right? But she ends up with, so she's already painted the watercolor, and then this is the last thing. She puts this gold detail on, and it's very detailed and fantastic. It's beautiful. So she shows how to do some really awesome things in here, and I don't know if I'll be able to. It might take me all year trying to do this same picture over and over and over.
Well, that one, if you got in.
If I got anywhere near after doing, it may take me forever, but if I can get that metal stuff down, wow, I'd feel pretty impressed with myself. So I think that's going to be the project for the winter, is do this metal project over and over and over.
Now, the important thing is, of course, trying to do better than this woman. We don't know what she's doing when she's doing stuff for artistic purposes.
Yeah,
and stuff
well,
like that.
she gives some examples here that look pretty fantastic. I mean, I love that.
Yeah.
And let's see, she has some pictures. Oh, there's one.
Yeah, that's very nice.
That's very nice. And I was on page 85 there. Now, she has some stuff at the back that I know. See, one of her lessons is to draw the flower in the vase, and she put some other stuff back there, right? So, it's all right.
Contrast of textures.
Whereas the flowers, the roses in the vase, they didn't look great in the lesson, right? They're just roses in a vase, which, I mean, she did a great job.
Especially with the glass, but the flowers don't look as good as the glass.
No. And she used the same things to show with color and stuff like that with different backgrounds. So she used these roses, which they'd be the first project in here. It'd be trying to do the roses in the glass, right? And then at the end of the book, she shows you, oh, well, that's what you can do with it, you know. So don't just draw roses.
Put it
in
into
glass,
context. Like still lives are great, but do you call it still lifes or still lives?
And how about that one?
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
Yume no Ato! After a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yume's dream, right? Dreams
so,
after.
Yeah, she does some pretty awesome stuff. So, at first when I was going through this, I'm like, she's not giving me enough
info.
To actually go through these projects, but I think I'm going to figure it out. I think she did give me enough that I can work with this. And
was the watercolorist that did those cherries?
Yes.
No, was it the same woman? Probably not.
I can't remember.
She was very, very finicky.
I'll have to
it took
get that out to talk about.
That was a video, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. I was
very lucky because I went to MCC thrift store after watching that video. It was, I don't know, a couple months later or something. And I went to the thrift store and I found that exact same bowl. And I was like, oh, yes.
You'll be able to do it just so long as Hayes Library.
One day, maybe.
Was this from? No, this is not
ours,
from Hayes.
Lethbridge.
That's good. They get some
so
things
I can get it
here.
out again, but other people are waiting for it right now.
Yeah, there we go.
As long as they don't totally wreck it up, then I'll be.
It's been known to happen.
But.
Or maybe they'll get tired of having as many books as they've got now and just decide to dump it.
But thank you, Lethbridge Public Library.
Yeah, for once getting it right. So we don't have to depend on